Huh.
Are you up for company?
I'd kill for some. Oh, don't quote me.
It sounds like you're feeling better. Can you handle a surprise?
You didn't smuggle Annabelle in here.
Hi.
Well, this is a surprise.
Not a bad one, I hope.
Not so far.
Grandfather, what are you listening to?
How am I supposed to know? One of the nurses left it on.
It sounds like Miguel.
I think it is Miguel.
You mean Lois and Brenda Singer? What's he doing on the radio?
I think that's kind of the idea.
It must be the simulcast. I heard promos about it. He's terrific, don't you think?
If you like that kind of music, turn it off.
He won't admit it, but he does.
I just hope it's not the beginning of a trend.
What do you mean?
You don't think Ned's going to be popping up on everybody's radio singing all that nonsense about being born a seventh son, do you?
Well, with Lois in the driver's seat, you never know what might happen.
For Pete's sake, he's the CEO of a major corporation. Why can't that be enough for him?
Mr. Quartermain, I asked Jason to bring me over to see you because I thought it would give us a chance to get to know each other a little. But if you prefer that I left...
I'm not sure, Keesha. But we can clear this up pretty quickly. Do you believe I'm a murderer? Was there something about that question that you didn't understand?
Grandfather.
You think I'm responsible for your uncle's death? I'd appreciate an honest answer.
What? Why do you have to put her on the spot like
No,
this?
Jason, it's okay. If I was in his place, I'd want to know. I don't know you, Mr. Quartermain. I know what I've heard.
I'd love to hear that.
People say you're a ruthless businessman, and there's not much you wouldn't do if there's money to be made. But I do know Jason, and he doesn't think you're capable of killing anyone. Neither does my grandmother, and I've always trusted her intuition. And I'm a staunch supporter of the Constitution, so I guess I would prefer to consider you innocent. Until and unless it's proven otherwise.
Not a ringing endorsement. Evasive even. But I suppose it'll have to do.
Good. Now that we have that out of the way, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. That's what I keep telling these damn fool doctors. But I must be wasting my breath because they think they know more about my condition than I do.
That's why they're doctors. And since I plan to carry on that noble tradition, I've decided to get a little basic training on you.
Oh, God, I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, once you get home, I will be monitoring your diet. You and I will start working out together.
No, we won't.
Hold on. We're going to try to do something to manage the stress you've been under.
Oh, Jason, you can't manage stress. It's a fact of life.
Your grandfather, you're wrong. There's all kinds of things you can do.
What? Deep breathing?
It's a place to start.
Actually, I brought something that might help.
What?
Chinese stress balls. They're used to release tension through the hands. Here, try it. No. Let me show you. One hand.
And this new age claptrap is supposed to keep me calm? It's ridiculous.
Are you always so close-minded, or is this strictly for my benefit?
Say, this clicking noise could drive a person insane. I think I may take this to the next board meeting.
Well, there's a spin I'll bet the Chinese never considered, reducing one stress by contributing to others.
Thank you, Keesha. These silly things may come in handy after all. So how's Mary May faring through this unfortunate circumstance?
Well, it hasn't been easy for her. She's had to relive all the pain of Uncle Bradley's death and find out that things weren't the way she thought they were all these years. That was a tough adjustment.
Sure. From suicide to murder? I'll say it was.
But at least she's starting to get a sense of closure, a resolution she was never able to have before. And I think that's what she needs more than anything.
That's a wise observation. But I'm not surprised. I've become accustomed to that where you're concerned.
Hold on. That suspiciously sounds like a compliment.
I call them like I see them. Jason, would you give Keesha and me a moment together?
I don't know, why?
Jason, you don't have to protect me. I'm not afraid of your grandfather.
No, actually, he's the one I'm worried about. Be nice to him, he's very sick.
I'm not sick.
Grandfather, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll wait for you at the nurse's station.
Okay.
I like you, Keesha. You're as direct and as unflinching as your gaze.
Just tell me what comes after, but...
I think it's a mistake for you and Jason to be anything other than just friends.
That's all we are.
Don't be coy. We both know there's something happening between you.
Okay, let me make sure that I'm clear on this. Your objections stem from the fact that I'm black.
No.
Because I am sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. Not that I would, even if it was possible. That's just for the record.
Oh, Keesha, I'm far from bigoted. I dare say you'd be surprised.
Then what?
I just don't want you two kids to get caught in the crossfire between our families. The Quartermains and the Wards have meant nothing but trouble for each other.
That's what Grandma says, but I don't buy it from her either. I don't deny that there has been bad blood between us, but for the life of me, I don't understand what that has to do with me and Jason.
It's not smart to touch a hot stove twice.
Forgive me, Mr. Quartermain, but that's bull. Jason and I are our own people, living in our own time. We aren't doomed to repeat the history of our ancestors.
You're standing in the path of an oncoming train, Keesha. Save yourself. Get out of the way before it's too late.
No, the way I see it, the train barreled through 20 years ago. It doesn't even stop here anymore.
The look in your eyes and the tilt in your chin. Oh, you're stubborn, just like all women.
My grandmother says that too. You know, I bet you two would actually like each other if you could just put the past where it belongs. Unless it's my turn to ask you point blank, Mr. Quartermain. Did you kill my uncle?
No, I most certainly did not.
Then there is no reason the old wounds can't be healed.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
Maybe you never will. That's a blessing. But I'm telling you the God's honest truth. Your involvement with my grandson would do nothing but cause an untold amount of pain. So please, for all our sakes, reconsider.
Security officer Carl.
I swear if he was even a little bit offensive to you, just...
No, he was very nice. I didn't like what he had to say, though.
More rot about our families not getting along?
Yeah. You know, it's like your grandfather and my grandmother got programmed with the same tape, but somebody erased the part where what they're saying makes any sense.
There's a piece missing, that's for sure.
The logical thing would be that your grandfather really did kill my uncle. But he swears he didn't, and my grandmother believes him, so their argument holds no water.
And you know what? The hell with it. No, let them keep their 20-year-old secrets. They don't concern us anyway. Keesha, we've made our choice. So let's not take it on, whatever it is. Deal?
Deal.